Good afternoon, professors and fellow classmates. We are Group A. Today, our team is very happy to stand here and present our investment project. Our project is about a very interesting topic in finance. We will look at two famous technology companies. The first company is Intel. The second company is MSI. We will talk about their business, their stock markets, and how global politics affect them. Also, we will explain why we choose the buy and hold strategy for our money. We hope you will enjoy our presentation today. Let's begin. Before we see the details, let me show you our plan for today. First, we will talk about the two stock markets. Second, we will show our initial investment and assumption. Third, we will analyze some bank data. Fourth, we will look at central bank rules and government policies. In the end, we will show our predictions and our final summary. Now, let's start with part 1, the stock exchange. It is very important to understand where people buy and sell these stocks. This helps us know the market size and how easy it is to trade. First, let's look at Intel. Intel trades on the Nasdaq stock market in the United States. Nasdaq is a global giant. The total value of all companies on Nasdaq is over 20 trillion US dollars. It is the home of the biggest technology companies in the world. Every day, billions of shares are traded here. This means Nasdaq has very high liquidity, and investors love to participate here. Second, let's look at MSI. MSI trades on the Taiwan Stock Exchange, which we call TWSE. The stock code is 2377. The total value of TWSE is about 60 to 70 trillion new Taiwan dollars. That is around 2 trillion US dollars. TWSE is smaller than Nasdaq, but it is very important in Asia. It has many strong companies in electronics and semiconductors. The most important index here is the tax. Every day, people trade hundreds of billions of dollars here, so it is also very active. Now, let's talk about our initial investment plan. We started our plan using the closing price from February 2025. This was right before major economic change happened in April 2025. Our total budget is 120,000 NTD for 1 full year. We decided to use a simple strategy, equal weight association. This means we put 50% of our money in Intel and 50% in MSI. Let me introduce the companies briefly. Intel was started in 1968 in California. They made computer processors and chips for PCs and data centers. Today, they are working hard on AI technology. MSI was started in 1986 in Taiwan. They are a world leader computer hardware. However, the market changed quickly. Between February and April 2025, both stocks went down. Intel dropped 7.37% and MSI dropped 9.18%. If we look at data for the year without doing anything, the general market downturn caused some negative paper returns. But don't worry, we will talk about how to handle this later. Next, let's pivot our to let's pivot to our bank analysis. We choose to study CTBC Bank from 2023 to 2025. CTBC did an excellent job. Let's look at their data. Their return on equity, or ROE, went up from 14.64% to 16.88%. This shows they are very good at making profits using shareholders' money. Also, their equity multiplier went down from 20.33 to 18.55. This is a good sign because it means the bank successfully lowered its financial risk. Why is CTBC Bank important to us? Because CTBC has a strong relationship with MSI. CTBC acts as MSI's official stock transfer agent. They manage shareholders' leads, handle dividend distribution, and provide financial support. They are very good business partner in Taiwan. To make good future plans, we must look at central bank policies. Taiwan's central bank is always very careful and slow. They raise interest rates slowly because inflation in Taiwan is mild. However, our investment faced two very big global economic shocks. Shock A comes from the U.S. Federal Reserve. The U.S. keeps interest rates very high to fight inflation. This creates a big problem. It makes money flow out of Taiwan and back to the U.S. This makes the new Taiwan dollar weaker. Shock B is the rising global energy prices because of war and politics. High energy price make production costs much higher for tech hardware companies like MSI. This can slow down economic growth. We use a mathematical formula to estimate our future returns. For MSI, the result was negative 15.17%. For Intel, the result was positive 1.63%. We also check Polymarket data. Polymarket is a website where people bet on the future. The data shows two paths. There is a 42% chance the US will cut interest rates. If they do, tech stock price will go up fast. But there is a 58% chance of no rate cuts because inflation is still high. In conclusion, let's talk about the two main investment strategies. DCA, which means buying a little bit every month, and BHR, which means buying everything at the very beginning. Our team believes the BHR strategy gives us a much better total benefit. Let me explain three simple reasons for this. First, BHR uses our money better when when the market is facing shocks. Stock price and are low and cheap. If we buy Intel and MSI at the start, 100% of our money can grow together from the absolute bottom. We do not lose the chance to buy at the best price. Second, BHR saves a lot of money on trading fees. DCA makes you buy stocks 12 times a year. Every time you buy, the broker takes some transaction fees. That is too expensive. BHR only needs one buy at the start, so our cost is very low. Third, BHR captures the big market rise. The polling market data tell us that interest rates will return in the future. When the US finally cuts rates, these strong tech giants will jump up very fast. BHR ensures that all our money is already in the market to enjoy this big wave. So, for this project, BHR is definitely the superior choice. Thank you. Thank you very much for listening to our group today.